So today we're gonna be dealing with recycling. We're gonna be focusing on finishing some of the recycling buildings. Of course, population is gonna be most important because we need to grow. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Soviet Republic. It's a little bit hillier than I expected, but that's fine. I mean, buildings don't mind. Looks like we have everything under control. Even this little footpath with this building is kind of done. We need to monitor the happiness of the people, productivity being one of the most important parts. 75%, that's not ideal. That's a little bit less than I expected. I need to check the happiness, spirituality. Yeah, spirituality is going to be a maybe. I'm thinking about squeezing a church next to a police station. That would probably be good to monitor who's going to church, so we can tap on them later on. Shopping center here, it's working. I'm thinking about upgrading the main street to have street lights because that's going to be challenging. I would like us to have asphalted bypass in this direction, but this is a really long bypass if we need to go anywhere. Maybe it would be better if we had maybe I'm gonna build this bypass first here, so road parallel to this one in this direction, so we can upgrade most of the main street over here and then probably bypass in this direction. That wouldn't be too bad. Our road here is done. We can start on our bus end station, which is going to be supplied by fuel, and I really street lights. Yeah, actually, I really wouldn't mind having a street lights on this one as well. Go, fire and forget. Messages. Do we have any bad stuff happening? New vehicles available. Loyalty seems low. That's not our buildings. Or as Polish say, nie moj cyrk, nie moja małpka, or something like that. Greenery, we need a lot of greenery here. I'm gonna do that in a time lapse as well. You can see here that we have access to these buildings that is pretty decent. What I'm gonna be doing here is upgrading some of these footpaths for them, 2 at a time, and when this is done we're gonna do the second part of the X, so they're gonna have faster access and exit from the building. Some of the construction projects, let's address those while we are here. Let's see what we have on the agenda. The fuel station. Yeah, definitely fuel station is going to be one of the important ones. Let's address that. Higher priority. The substation, yes, this can be finished as well. You can see a lot of stuff. In the last episode we had a problem that a lot of stuff was being constructed, groundwork and so on and so on. We couldn't assign these construction offices, we were struggling. Now we have the list of stuff that we can just finish, and that's great. I would like to build potentially new construction area, because some of these are just like, you know, patched up from different places. We do have, I think maybe even all the way here wouldn't be the worst one. I'm thinking maybe some gravel production around here where we can have this small town maybe reused potentially for people working in construction industries. Maybe it's going to be related to the cement and other stuff. We'll see. Access to the sea is guaranteed. they have access to the sea. I'm thinking about the comment section. I wanted to address Old Gala's current game mechanics. Fun fact regarding the small villages scattered around your map. At around the year 15 mark, the buildings in them will randomly start to burn down until the town is just a pile of ash. And I asked, even the churches? And no divine intervention? He said everything, even the outdoor doonies, the toilets. We can't have that. Can we? Time to develop and protect our heritage. So development part would be us having enough money, which I'm kind of hoping that we will do with the... Oh, some of the roads are already done. That's nice. This one requires just to be rolled. I'm pretty sure we have mechanizations for that. We have a demolition office now. We have a demolition office. I think I can start demolishing these parking spaces because I'm not too crazy about them. So let's demolish them and see what we can salvage from there. construction waste and mixed waste, that's fine. Demolition office is... Where's the demolition office? Where did I put one of those bad boys? Ah, here we go. These guys here. So yeah, let them deal with the parking slowly but surely, and we're gonna make this area look nice again, or great again. I don't know, one of those two things. And the last patch of the road here, after we remove everything, I think this is gonna look quite nice. We're gonna correct this bend here. Everything else looks like it's decently connected. So yeah, we're gonna make this area great again. The problem with export of chemicals, you can see here, we do have 2 trucks exporting chemicals, but I don't see them. They should be W50 trucks, the green ones, the fast ones. I don't see them. I don't see them. That means that they are just going probably to the border to unload. Whoa. Okay, this guy shouldn't be... Ah, he's going to refuel. Yeah, that's always fun when your construction machinery is going to refuel. Yes, we cannot deal with the distribution at the moment because distribution offices... what's with this? Yeah, the fun fact, this is actually quicker border crossing than the big one. This is quicker border crossing than the... where is you? Than this one here, just because access to the bays, unloading bays, is much shorter. So, because the unloading itself doesn't take that much time, but in this case it's just long and annoying. But hey ho. Only these big trucks take a little bit longer to fill, but we have 3 bays and it's usually 1 or 2 of them, so the exchange in the other ones is just... This border crossing is just faster, period. Trust you me on that. Anyway, what we wanted to do is electricity problem. Why is there electricity problem here? There's no electricity here. Yeah, I think I'm having a... Oh, right. Yeah, because of this. That's the big problem. We're rolling this asphalt. Are we rolling this asphalt? Not yet. Skoda is delivering the roller. This one is burning 80%, but the fire truck is here, and that's gonna be... It still took him a little longer than I expected to get here, so I think after the roads are done it's gonna be better, but I think we're gonna need to invest in our fire department a little bit better. I mean, it's right there. Fire department is there, so it's not that far away, but where is this guy going? Where do you belong? Excavator. Where is that demolition office? Ah, could be demolition office. It could be demolition office because we don't have the transport vehicles in our demolition office because we only have a small demolition office. Okay, I think we're gonna have to invest in that as well. So let's go do that straight away. So we have explosives factory, demolition office is small. Perfect. We're gonna go for a larger one. 13 vehicles, 6 vehicles, 6 vehicles. Let's go for 13 vehicles straight away. Do we want to invest in the new area? That's a good point, a good question to ask myself. I was thinking maybe putting some of the finishing some of the construction here. We have this town and this road going slightly uphill. You can probably see all the yellow lines going up. Every line is like 10-meter height, I believe, or should be at least. So 10-meter height. So this is a hilltop over here. And I don't want to go steeply down there, so I can't really connect it to this. And can I have industrial access through this road? Actually, I think I can. But is this flat enough for us to build here? And do I want to expand the city in this direction? I don't think I want. Our city lasagna here, I want to expand it south. That would be north, actually, because we are watching in the reverse order. So this is north. This part of the city I want to develop, and I want to develop this. That would be western part of the city. So north and west should be where the city is going to grow. So this is not a problem, having construction offices or demolition offices here. What is problem is this electricity infrastructure that we have here. This electricity infrastructure is not fit for purpose, so we're gonna have to upgrade this as well. I'm gonna start with this. This is gonna be just an expense. This is not gonna give us any pleasure, but we still need to do it. So I'm gonna go and build a new electricity infrastructure. which is going to be 15 megawatt cables connected to here. Build all of this. I'm gonna construct this one as well. Let's do this. Can you? No, it's too short. Too short. Here we go. It's connected now, and I need proper, real, nice substations here, not vanilla ones. Vanilla ones are not fit for purpose. They don't have enough connectors. So going back to the modded ones, now bear in mind these modded ones are extremely expensive. They're really, really expensive, especially this big one here that we're gonna build. But this is something that needs to be done. Our city demands it. So I think all the way to this prison, I think I'm gonna leave it for like other infrastructure, in this case electricity. So maybe do we T the sucker or leave it like this? Let's leave it like this. I'm gonna level this. We have excavators free. That's nice. That means most of the groundwork has been finished already everywhere, so that's nice. So this is definitely in this direction. And then big electricity hoses like this, constructed. And then let's connect it with mud roads so they can start construction straight away. That construction would be... Seriously? You wanna play with me like this? Let's see if we can actually do it properly without cheating. This is gonna be smoothing the curve, smoothing the descent. But it's still, I think it's really, really steep, so we might have to cheat here. I mean, it's not, we're not, definitely it's not cheating, but I'm not impressed. I think this is still, actually, maybe not. I would be wrong. Anyway, look, 12 minutes into this episode, I think we have a time-lapse time. Let's finish some of the construction projects we have and manage probably exports of chemicals. You can see here that we are running kind of close to full productivity. We have only 34 workers. Again, population is something that we're going to focus on. We have a university here being a political one, which we're going to need for distribution offices. I'm going to invest in our people's happiness, check out the trash issue, and also continue focusing on the waste management. So yeah, that is it. Time-lapse time. See you back in 5. Okay, here we go. I think we did a lot. We're still dropping money, but I'm pretty sure it's less than before. We're gonna touch upon that now. Citizens' loyalty seems to be low. Loyalty we cannot influence at the moment because we don't know how much is it. For now, we're just treating everybody equal until we know how loyal you are. Research, I didn't continue research. I wanted to do it with you. By the way, the first couple of minutes recording was a little bit on a bad side, so you didn't see a couple of minutes of recording initially. But now everything should be fine. 69%, we did move some people here, 2,381, 2,491, so we only have 110 people living outside of the city, which is great, but what is not great is that we have an unemployment of 51 people, which is very, very low. We need to rise the city up, we need to build more living space, Lebensraum. Some of the buildings, are these the ones that we already created? It doesn't seem so. I can do it, we can do it. Is this gonna be in the walking distance to everywhere? I think it will. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. No free excavator, seriously? Is this how we're gonna roll? Wow. Okay, we don't have a free excavator. That's fine. Oolykee knows how to bypass this. You just level it with a... If you have any available, you just level it with a dozer. So just doze the area up. And, well, if you don't have available bulldozer, congratulations. You're building a crap load of stuff and you're more developed than most of us. So, yeah, good job. GG. Sewage is working, but I believe infrastructure here is going to be challenging. Let's go like this. Nope, this one is not going to be built. We will be building a mud road though here, just so they can start building it. And locals working on the construction site, none. Okay, this is a small building. How many people would be? 92 people. Wait, what? What? Brick house. No. What the hell is this? Is this 92 people? I thought it was 92% quality. Okay, no. You're not gonna see this city. Let's go one more time. From the beginning. This building has 70%. Oh, I need to start deleting this crap. It's just useless. These buildings are much better. They are brick buildings, though. I could have rebuilt those before. I don't know. We probably could have. Why didn't I do it? I have no idea. 85% here, 75%. Jesus, this needs to be gone. Ooh, prefab panels, corner module. Cover me. Cover me up, please. Yeah, this is the Comrade Joe and his sense of humor. Not really sense of humor, but how he sees the buildings, how he makes the mods. So it would be this one here, and then cover me, please, needs to be covered. Well, he said please, so we definitely should cover it. You can see here where this one goes, cover me please, goes on to the cover me please. So you would go and align it with this corner over here. I'm hoping for the best. And that would be it. That would how that would look like. Let's remove some of these and let's see if we can... We have only 2 connections. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. What I'm gonna do now is we're gonna have to build it the best quality, just because this is the only connections we have. I don't want to be upgrading while people are starving in there, so let's just build it like this. Our footpath office will eventually build it, so it's gonna have nice prefabricated buildings on this hilltop. Well, we can always remove it, recycle it, build it more denser areas if needed. You know, the stuff, the usual stuff. I'm wondering if this is close to the trash. No, it's not. I'm gonna have to have a new refuse area around here, so definitely something that I would like to address. Yeah, some of the buildings are not really... Can I do it this way? Yeah, let's do it this way. And then I can just go for asphalt like this. Yeah, exactly what I wanted. This is just for this building, so I'm perfectly happy with this. Okay, that can go. That can go. We have one construction office that is not doing anything, so we can make it busy. I think we are again coming to the point where we don't have a lot of work to be done. I need to have free dumper trucks, because when we have free dumper trucks, that means that everything has been delivered. I need to upgrade these roads to asphalt here. Oh, even this is almost done. That's really great. This is a bus stop, new bus stop, that's gonna be delivering people everywhere. Initially, it's gonna be for this, but we can, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna do the heating plant as well. Let's say from here all the way there. You can see that that's gonna be challenging, of course it will. But yeah, anyway, that's a bridge we're gonna have to we're gonna cross that bridge when you come to it. For now, it's fine. A lot of stuff is being constructed here. Oh, this is not connected. This is perfectly fine because I'm not planning to put this in production yet. It's why is it paused? There we go. Again, we transported most of the people. I can bother you now because I was doing it off screen, so you didn't have to suffer. Now you have to suffer. So we have the big town over here with a couple of people living in there. So we can just continue moving those people to a nice city, not forcefully at all. No force, no force. You just have to do it, and you don't have to do it. You want to do it. So yeah, that's it. You want to move to the city. Yeah, we only have one. We have these 5 more left. That's 4 more left, and this one, and this one, and the last one. I'm not even sure if we have. Oh, wow, that's quite a few more. I'll deal with that later. Or off screen, we'll see which one comes first. Where are we? Here we go. How much capacity we do have here? We only have 25 people can live in this building. That's more than we have here. That's like a third of them already gone. That's fine. I'll settle them somewhere. I need to forbid people to go and move outside of the city, because if we run out of space here, we do have this building has some living space. So oh, that's my bad. I think did I just move these, or I probably moved these. Doesn't matter. It's all good now. You shouldn't be moving people from one building to the other within a city. They lose happiness, and then they have to be happy again, and that takes a little bit of time. All of this is harming our productivity, but only only in average, averages on paper. Like literally, who's not happy are the new people moving in. They will be happy eventually. They have to. They have no choice. But statistics will show bad, but actually productivity of the people is still high. Just the new people are not as productive. This is the problem and the difference. So we're gonna have here the city hall. Let's see when we get more people. I'm gonna pause this. Come on, you have 13 people. Come on, show me stats. Here we go. Pause for the cause. 2,436, 2,496. So we have only 60 people living outside of the city. So all these statistics and happiness more or less reflects what's happening in our country. You can see here that average productivity is 68%. This fell down. Unfortunately, I moved some people around, but all in all, it's all good. I'm gonna go and check this last thing here. How much living space Lebensraum do we have? 5, 7, 2, 7, 11, 1, and 9. So that would be 10, 37, and 42, 49, 51. 51 apartment spaces we have. That's not a lot. So we're gonna have to expand our... oh, did I count this? I'm pretty sure I did. We're gonna build more residential areas. It needs to be in walking distance to our people, to where people work. This road here is extremely temporary. This is just for us to upgrade the city center. I want to put at least gravel here, even for a bypass road, at least gravel. I think we have a problem here. I cannot demolish some of the stuff that I decided to demolish just because we don't have anywhere to put the demolition stuff. Yeah, we're gonna soon enough, I think actually. Yeah, it has 40 tons it has 40 ton capacity, this building here, and it's almost, like I said, oh, this area is almost done. Water, they don't even need water, it's gonna be fine even without water, but we need to finish this and this, and no, sorry, just this here, and we can send all the gravel, we can process all the gravel we want. We don't know what to do with the gravel yet though, so that's a problem, but like I need a loading facility for gravel. This is something that I wanted to build, well, shortly, now, later, doesn't really matter. So this is a dry bulk cargo. No, it will be liquids, aggregates. Here we go, aggregates. And I need truck loading. Truck aggregate loading would be vanilla or Rob's one, whatever we choose. It's not a problem. You can see here we have a lot of connectors on the side. We even have one here. So literally we can do something. We can do nasty stuff like this. Freakish stuff like this, and then put a loading bay here, and all of our gravel that we are using at the moment, I'm pretty sure it's not all of the gravel will come from here, but actually we will have decent amount of gravel stored here. The problem with this is we need to I would like to implement the gravel system here as well. The problem is there's no gravel around here. I don't have anywhere to mine the gravel from here. This is processing of the gravel. It should be production of gravel and processing of the gravel combined, just so I can use it all from the same source. Probably would be the best thing to do it from here, but I hope you know what I mean. If you don't, we're gonna go into details eventually, because I think this is a smart thing to do, something that all of us should be doing. Plumbing, groundworks, I'm just finding unfinished plumbing. Here we go. Let's go boss 0, that's fine, just build it. Higher priority. So setup would be something like this, where we are now dark, but I'm showing here only gravel. We have this big gravel recycling plant, and we have a gravel storage. So this gravel storage needs to be emptied first. So this gravel storage needs to be emptied first, but we should also have the gravel production area, which would be a mining of the gravel. The problem is that in this area where we are at the moment, I don't see any gravel sources that is any significant, so it might be a problem. I might go, because I didn't go in several of our series, I didn't go for the gravel from the sea, gravel from the rivers, because these are, let's say that this is a river. It's not a fjord, this is a river, so the gravel underneath here would be good gravel for us to get the, you know, to get from the river, because the river grinds the stones in a specific way that the ocean movement does not. Sand is not a sand. There are different types of sand, like desert sand, Sahara sand is not the same construction sand that we use in construction of the buildings. The structure of the sand grains is different. I think it's more smooth and round, which makes it really hard for cement to bind with it. So sea sand, Sahara sand, and the river sand are not the same. I think personally that it's like tumbling of the sand and not grinding against each other that makes it a little bit more edgy, more sharp, the grains of sand, rather than the sea sand and Sahara sand, which kind of slide on the ground mostly and make it perfectly round. But this is just my opinion. I did read that Sahara sand and the sea sand cannot be used in construction of the buildings, just because of the structure of the grains. But anyway, so that's why I'm role-playing here, that this is a river rather than the fjord. Fjord would be rest of it, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.